The last dab.
God bless. Go Ravens.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into AU's Hot Ones, the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. I'm Zach Wadley. Today, I'm joined by the Director of Alumni Relations, Mr. Trent Palmer. Hey, thanks for joining us today.
Great to be here, Zach. Great to be here.
It is just about, yeah, you'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
It's just about that time of year for homecoming, and this is the event for the Director of Alumni Relations. So,
Yeah.
how busy have you been over the last couple weeks?
Oh, man. Well, how about last couple months?
Months, yeah.
Yeah. Homecoming, it's an animal. It's a beast.
Yeah.
But it's so good. I mean, it's one of those things where you put a lot of time and energy into it, but it's all worth it.
Yeah.
So it's cool, to be a part of it. This is my first kind of go around with planning an in-person homecoming as director. So yeah, kind of learning some new ropes, but very excited to welcome people back. It's going to be an amazing weekend, and we're really excited about it.
Awesome. Well, by now you know the premise of the show: 10 wings, 10 questions. Going to get hotter as we go along.
All right.
I always like to ask, at what point do you think this might become a little unbearable?
Well, these last four all look the same, and they're like they're staring at me with some kind of
Deep red.
different hate on their faces,
Yes.
I guess. Yeah. So I'm worried about that.
I assure you, that's about where you start feeling it.
Yeah.
So, hey, let's not waste any time. Let's dig right in with the classic here for number one.
All right.
It's just lunch at this point, as Josh Tandy said on the last episode. So.
This looks like a light snack.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, a lot of people know you've held several jobs here. Smith Hall, RD, Fair Commons RD.
That's right.
Cab, IMs, and now you're an alumni. So that's a whole lot. Which job was your favorite and why?
I'm just going to grab a napkin.
Go ahead.
I have a feeling we'll use a few of those.
Yes.
Favorite job? I feel like there's too many former student leaders and students that I've worked with that I don't know if I can answer that just straight across the table here.
Yeah.
They all are my favorites in their own certain way. Now, probably the wildest stories came out of being a Smith Hall RD. There's something about living with 200 18 and 19-year-old males where interesting and unique things happen. So
if you've never been an 18 or 19-year-old male, you really can't understand what it would be like.
Yeah, it's different, and they do interesting things. So those were great years, and that was my first job out of college, and just cutting my teeth as a professional and a really fun job. So there's a lot of sweet memories from there. But I've loved every role that I've been in, so I've been really blessed in that.
We'll get into a few of the other ones here.
Yeah.
Good after the first?
I'm good. That was nothing.
Nice. Jalapeppa for number two.
Jalapeppa.
Little jalapeno.
Okay.
I think this is funny. You kind of became a viral sensation, something of a local celebrity for a time. All thanks to Lee's famous recipe chicken. And now it's kind of, to some people, like, it's almost what you're known for, as a Lee's chicken lover.
Yeah.
How did this relationship with Lee's famous recipe chicken come about?
Well, I can tell you these aren't Lee's wings.
No, they're not.
These are good, but they're not Lee's.
No Lee's.
Yeah, so I love Lee's Chicken. It's my favorite chain here in town, and got really excited a couple years ago. So I've been going to Lee's and hyping it up for years, but they finally got the chicken sandwich, which I felt like they were the last one, to the table on that. So they got it. I showed up at Lee's at 10 a.m. moment they opened the first day they had it, and got it and took it out to the Dickman Center downtown Anderson, and mostly just to send a couple buddies, did a chicken sandwich review on that then ended up on social media and got captured by Lee's. And I suppose that is now my kind of 5 minutes of fame from that
It's
thing.
a GIF now.
It's a GIF and it has a lot of views on that video. So Lee's reached out to me, to do some social media stuff. They asked me just recently if I could do something on TikTok.
Whoa.
But I don't have TikTok. I don't have plans to start. But yeah, Lee's and me have a great relationship. They sent me some chicken socks and some shirts and stuff like that. So
Could be better.
yeah.
Okay, number 3 here, my personal favorite. A little Cantina Royal Tomasa, spicy habanero and manzano.
Okay.
Chile.
I haven't had that. Habanero, though, I know that means hot.
It does mean hot, but it's a pretty bearable sauce, I would say. And it looks good,
Getting into the wings now, too. I'm a wing guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little drumette.
Hmm.
All right, this is a little game time here. With homecoming coming up, we're talking about homecoming king and queen.
I like that. Yeah.
I think you'll get this, but we'll see. Can you name the 2 current AU staff members who were homecoming king or queen when they were a student here? And I'll give you a bonus if you can name the year.
Well, I know Brent Bonebreaker Baker was a homecoming king. And I think he was like the first ever king, because I think AU only did homecoming queens
Oh,
up until a certain year.
okay.
Don't quote me on that, but I think that might be true. Brent
Okay.
was maybe like 84.
Unbelievable. You nailed it.
Yes. Okay.
There's one other.
And one other. That's an employee.
Is a current employee.
Yeah.
Just gave it away as a he. So
Okay,
Another king.
another king.
Current employee.
Would it be, Jerry Fox?
Nope. We need to come a little more current.
Oh, okay.
We're across the 2000 year here.
Okay. Across the year 2000.
Yeah.
Man.
This is someone.
Not Abe Haler.
Nope.
No?
It's someone just before your time.
Give me a part of campus.
Religion or something.
Oh, I know who it is.
Okay.
I know who it is.
Cut back in.
How could I have forgotten my bandmate, Dr. Jason R. Varner?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Can you name the year?
Yeah, he would have been 2000.
Close. 2001, 2002. You were right there. I knew if one guy was going to get this right, it
Varner.
might be you.
Yeah.
Now, we've had several others who have been on the court, and I believe you finished runner-up,
Runner-up,
Man,
yeah.
04, 05?
05, 06.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeremy Zirkle took me down. Can't beat a Zirkle, man.
And
Jeremy Zirkle.
People don't forget. So, very well done there. That was, I will say, I gave you a little bit of an easier game there than.
Yeah.
I threw Josh Tandy a tough one.
You did?
The Bible.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
I felt kind of bad.
Well, he's the pastor. He's got, you gotta know. You gotta know.
Let's move on to number 4, Los Calientes Barbacoa.
Barbacoa. Okay. I really like that last one.
It was great. It was great. Okay, as we're eating food here,
man.
gets me thinking. I think it's the premier event of homecoming weekend. Some people might argue, but I'm a huge fan of the street fair.
Yeah.
Awesome event, and the food is what really gets you there. So if you're trying to assemble
Great eats. Yeah.
the perfect plate, the perfect meal, maybe an appetizer, a
Yeah.
main,
Yeah.
a dessert,
Yep.
where do you gotta go?
So yeah, I'll assemble a full platter.
Okay.
Because there's just so much.
It's a
that's good.
6-course meal.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot. So I'm grabbing that had a kick at the end. That had a kick at the end. I'm gonna grab a bowl of white chicken chili. You know about that.
I know all about it.
I made you make some white chicken chili back in the day. All beans.
Yep.
Right?
All cumin. So what I did.
All.
Can I just tell a story?
Yeah, tell that story.
Okay,
It's
so
too good.
What happened was we made white chicken chili as a Fair Commons RA staff.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the recipe that we had you had to third the recipe or something.
Yeah.
And I thirded everything except the cumin.
Yeah.
Uneatable. I remember I brought it to the street fair and I said, hey guys, I think I might have messed this up. Everyone took a little bit of it and was like, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever had. They went and put it in Rice Hall and just let it sit in there. I don't know whatever happened to it. I never got it.
We couldn't have served it.
It might still be sitting there.
Alums wouldn't come back to homecoming had we served that.
So yeah, white chicken chili, but not from me.
Okay, yeah. Not Zach Wadley made white chicken chili, but when done properly, delicious. So I'd get a bowl of that. I'd get a burger from Boosters. I'd get. I'm not a big cheese toasty guy. That's right, cheese toasty.
You're not a big cheese toasty guy?
Not a big cheese toasty guy, but I would get one from Smith Hall because I love Smith.
Yes.
I would not get their tomato soup.
Okay.
Just the cheese.
Hard to carry around too.
Yeah. Well, I already had soup.
True. Yeah, true.
I would get. I'd get something from Dunn. I think they serve some kind of weird brat hot dog combo thing. And I'd look around. I'm trying to think of the other. I mean, obviously, I'm finishing the day off with satisfying the sweet tooth, Camerata caramel apple.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and if Titibas has their smoked turkey, I like that.
It really is a fantastic experience. Let's move on to number 5. So we're about halfway home here. High Desert Tikhat Masala.
Okay.
This is on the back. The heat rating's 8 out of 10.
Okay.
That should tell you where we're headed.
For me, heat starts. My nose, outside of the nose, starts sweating.
Are we
and
sweating?
It started. There's some perspiration that has built up.
Perfect.
So here we go.
Well, we're halfway
Desert
there.
heat.
Desert heat.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as mentioned, you were in an RD role, and you did cabin IMs. You move into Alumni. You've been around the school for a long time.
Yeah. Look out.
You've been around the school for a long time, but what was something about our alumni base that maybe surprised you or you didn't know until you took this job?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think. Okay.
He's going for the milk, folks.
Let's crack this open. I think obviously that they just spread out worldwide. So it's cool to hear about missionaries and, people that do global international work. Just even knowing like we've got this awesome contingent of Ravens out in LA and Phoenix that, they bump into each other. So geographically was one piece because, so much of my AU experience has been, hunkered down here at AU.
Yep.
And then what people do is just shocking. I mean, the different occupations, probably my best memory was an alumni event we did in Indianapolis, just a little coffee break thing. And I'm sitting around and there's like,
Little spike.
Whoa. Wow, there's 5 more to go.
Oh, man.
So I'm standing around talking to some alums that showed up. I'm talking to them. There's an accountant, a pastor, like I think a farmer, a professional wrestler, and like a teacher.
Whoa.
And we're all talking about AU and being at AU.
Yeah.
But it's like, whoa, you guys went really unique routes, one from another.
All right, let's turn to the old ginger goats.
Ah.
A little pineapple in this one.
Oh. So this is a sweet one.
Yeah, could be. You could look at it that way.
All right.
I actually don't think it's that bad.
All right, let's do it.
It dyes it yellow, but. Okay. Let's play another game. President Pistol, who we all know and love, shared with me, exclusive,
Yeah.
his top 5, he ranked them, his top 5 favorite things about homecoming.
Oh.
Wanted to see, can you guess his 5 favorite things about homecoming?
Okay.
And if you did them in order, I'd let you stop eating.
So I'm going to say, I don't think it's probably his number 1, but I'm going to mention it first.
Okay.
because it's a cool, unique thing for homecoming this year, totally related to him, that we hope everybody comes to. His book signing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the biography of President Pistol. And we're going to have a book signing Saturday morning, 9:15. Nicholson Library is going to be there signing, talking about his life in the FBI, TSA, which, of course, his stories are just unbelievable. So we'll maybe put that as his fifth.
I was going to say,
but
didn't see it on the list. But you should come.
Yeah. I got to think if he's really thinking about 2021 homecoming, he is jacked for the hot air balloons.
He didn't put it on here, but he did put, he probably meant to put it on. He put Walking Through the Valley with the Luminaries.
Yeah.
And that's going to be right there
So,
this year.
you know, the only thing better than walking through the valley with the luminaries is being 90 feet high, suspended in air, over the valley,
Yes.
looking into the 3,500 bags lit. He loves the street fair. That's surely on there.
Number 2 for him.
Encore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Encore, Cheap Thrills. He put at number 4. He said he loves to see some future stars before they hit the big time.
Yeah. Does he just love seeing alums back?
Yep.
Okay.
Catching up with old friends, some of whom I haven't seen in years, and some I'm going to meet that weekend.
Yeah. That's right. So the other one is an event.
It's a multiple events, but it kind of falls under one.
Oh, sporting events.
Yes.
Football, soccer.
You know the guy.
Yeah.
He
loves
he's a sports guy.
Yeah.
Yep. He said, hopefully watching our Ravens soar to victory. So we'll have plenty of options, football and then both soccers.
Yep. That's right.
So
That's right.
fantastic weekend.
Ribbon cutting for the new soccer stadium. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right. It's getting red in here. Hotter than L.
Hotter.
Burns. Let's do it.
Okay.
I gave you a big break there between.
It's getting there.
Woo! All right, here we go.
Okay.
Okay. Now you've moved into Alumni,
That's
which
right.
works closely with advancement. So since you got there, what's your favorite story that you've heard involving a donor? Because we have some fantastic donors at the school.
Incredible donors. Yeah, the generosity that I've been able to see kind of through that has been amazing. Man.
You have full-on sweat on your forehead.
Man. I'm uncomfortable. Oh, don't do that to the eyes. New one. Okay, so, man. Let me take a swig of this. All right, so, you know, a lot of it, well, here's my favorite, and I know I'll learn a lot more, and it's really inspiring because I think it's going to lead to some good things in the future. Lips burning. I'm gonna have to blow my nose.
Go right ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
You know, a few years ago at Day of Giving, we tried to really push for the students to give. You know, just little bits, just to be a part of the day.
Yeah.
And that was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I really pushed for my group when I was still working in student engagement to give just $5, you know. And, you know, they did, and they were happy about it. They got kind of raffled into some winnings. But some of those were seniors that have since graduated, have jobs, and they've given since, which I think is just really cool.
Yeah.
And even some of them, you know, as jobs have changed and, you know, having new opportunities, have
I can't help but just notice the tears forming in your eyes.
have given a little bit more, which I think connects them back to the institution and kind of, you know, just that first little nod has kind of set, you know, a standard and a lifestyle to give. So I just think that's really exciting.
This is the bomb.
Da bomb.
Da bomb evolution. Okay?
Yeah.
This sauce is extremely hot. Keep out of reach of children.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
We'll
we're
save the
doing.
hugs for later, man, Bly. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, number 8. AU alumni. There's over 30,000 of them.
Yeah.
A lot of Ravens out there.
Yep.
You kind of touched on this earlier, but they're doing great things all over the place in all different kinds of professions.
That's right.
It's hot. It's really hot. I guess my question would be, you were a student here, you've worked here, and now you've seen all these alumni out there.
Yeah.
Why are our students so well equipped to
Yeah,
have success
yeah.
in whatever field they choose?
Yeah. Yeah. The ice helps, right?
It does.
Let me suck on a piece of ice. I do think, AU's commitment to, developing the whole person, the holistic way of going about how we educate, that is important, and it really does pay off. I mean, we're not cranking out robots for grads, so I think there's a level of general human understanding, being relational. Obviously, the faith development that you have here, I think, courses through our lives and in our work. So, I just think a lot of intangibles that you get from an AU education really sets you up to serve, your church and your job and your family, really well. So, yeah, I think you can't beat it.
Okay, we have 2 left. We're going to talk a little scorpion disco here. Funky hot.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what's different between funky hot and hot, but you about to find out.
I did better
Yeah.
with that one.
Mm-hmm. That one's gross. The taste is not good.
It wasn't good,
No.
but made it through.
Have you found most of them to be tasty?
The third one was fantastic. I'd like to buy a bottle of that.
Yeah. All right. Number 9 here.
Number 9.
Last year, we were unable to have in-person homecoming, and it was tough. And I think a lot of people, that's a weekend on the calendar that it's on there every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we have it, and we're encouraging people to come back. Why should past and present students make it a point to come to this year's homecoming?
Yeah. We talked a lot about just the different opportunities to engage in so many different ways. I would say this homecoming, maybe more than any other, having had it. Trying to be real serious here. I'm spilling things now.
That's the game we play.
My lips don't work. Having had a year not together, and really not a lot of opportunity to come back, even aside from homecoming, to visit.
Right,
all of
right.
last year we just weren't able to have guests on campus. But what has happened in the absence of having the homecoming and opportunities is AU just doing tons of things here on campus to improve the student experience. So there's literally so many new things to see that I think alums probably maybe either aren't aware of or maybe saw in a press release or something, but
Yeah.
would really do well coming to actually see it. So Saturday afternoon, obviously with the athletic events, but there's also opportunity for some campus tours to see some new things. So just new to AU things, I think, is a really good reason to come back and to see people,
Yeah.
for sure.
All right, my friend.
One more. Let me do one more schnoz blow.
I mean, it.
Oh. It's opened up.
That's good. If you were any sort of snotty, you're not now.
Not at all.
My man, you look like you've just played your 1,492nd game on Kardatsky Wooden Court.
Well, I've played more than anyone else. I want that to be known. Only Professor Dave Baird has even come close. Because it opened up freshman year. October of my freshman year, I've never left.
Man.
So that wood court,
Yeah.
I've played a lot, done a lot of winning and a lot of losing on that court.
I would love to know your overall record there.
Yeah.
Be good to know. Hey, are we dabbing it up here on the last one? Everyone has dabbed it up.
Dabbed it up. The last dab.
Yep, little extra. On
What?
there. Yeah.
Oh, fine.
And I'm letting you dab your own.
Okay.
Just put a little. Only if you want to. I don't want to force you into anything.
I'll do it.
Okay. You're a little shaky though from the heat.
Is that a rabbit over there?
Yep, that looks good.
There's a dab on there.
Now, Brian Martin. I genuinely, when Brian Martin did this, I genuinely felt scared for him.
Whoa.
I know.
And you've done this like 6 times.
Hey, I got a reputation to uphold.
Man.
Brian Martin,
Kudos.
though, I genuinely felt scared for him. He took his finger and was rubbing the sauce in. I got to ask him and that finger had to be burning for 3 days.
See, it's almost unfortunate that I'm going when I am in this because B. Martin, Nee Abrahams,
Yeah.
Josh Tandy.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
they
even
shredded
Melissa,
it. And
Melissa
even
Bond,
Melissa.
She didn't clean the wing, but she handled it.
I felt like she
Until the
handled
hiccups
it
came.
a lot better than how I'm handling it.
We'll see here. Hey.
Okay.
We've come to this point.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to the heat. The last dab.
God bless. Go Ravens.
You wait till you swallow that bad boy. That'll get you. Okay. We've reached the end here. I saw a great tweet from you recently just talking about how you have now spent more time on this campus than off of it.
Yeah.
So more years of your life have been here at Anderson than not here.
That's right.
At what point did you realize that, this was a place you could stay long term? What keeps you coming back? I like to think that you're one of the best ambassadors we have of this place. Why is that? Why is this place so special?
Yeah. Another thing I love about working at Alumni is hearing everybody's story, and everybody's is awesome, and unique. I mean, no one Raven has the same route they took to get to AU or experience once they were here. But I do love my AU story. And not to knock, anybody's that came from maybe a legacy family whose family went here, or a deep Church of God connection, but I had never been to Anderson. I did not grow up Church of God. Had no family or friends really I had a couple friends that went here, but just did not have strong ties. So came here actually to play basketball. Some of you that know me realize that I'm not very tall. So basketball ended up not working out, and that was my primary reason for coming. So it didn't work out, so then it's like, all right, what am I doing here? And really just got plugged in all the way around campus. The guys in Myers Hall, and gals, it was co-ed at the time. The community there, I got into student leadership and just really dug in and found that I grew more in every aspect of my life in my student days, spiritually and relationally and all the way through, it just forever changed who I was. So I really wanted to come back and serve and give back by working here because of how just amazingly awesome my experience was. And then I basically found that in working here, it's just gotten better and better. So I've loved, being able to be in the student experience for 12 years, and then now the last 2 in Alumni, getting to, talk to people about their experience. So yeah, I mean, it's a place that has changed me, and I love it, and I feel like I love it for just the very basic reason that my experience here was life transforming. So yeah.
That's great, man. I think a lot of people can can relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how the place has changed them. You did it. How you feeling?
Against all odds.
Sweat running down your face.
I'm in a lot of pain.
Yep. Lips have turned red.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why I scheduled meetings after this,
yeah,
I'll never know.
You're not going. You're not going to them. To close it up here, take a look in that camera. I know you plugged some things about homecoming before, but anything else you want the people to know? And maybe some things that you want them to know about the alumni office here at AU.
Yeah. I'm going to try to do this as best I can, being in a lot of pain. But yes, any way that you would like to engage back to AU or give back, we'd love it. There's opportunities that abound to connect with students and alumni, and I'd love to help in any way I can with that. So really hope to see you at homecoming. If not, another time on campus, look me up, Decker 216, get you some AU swag if you pop in, if you're an alum. And we hope that you'll engage with us again. Once a Raven, always a Raven. So hope to see you down the road. And for the ones who've gone before, soar Raven, soar.
Hey man, you going to homecoming this year?
As the kids would say, I'm pretty pumped about it.
You can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be there at homecoming this year in person.
You know, Anderson University is where I met my first love, Miguel.
Am I excited to come back to AU for homecoming this year? You bet.
I'm hoping there's one of them Gravitron rides that those carnies haul in for the county fair every year. You get in this thing, man, and gravity just takes over. This thing starts spinning around, whipping your body, and you're like, boom, to the side of the wall, just like in a real alien spaceship, like E.T. Phone Home, Extraterrestrial, Little Drew Barrymore. Oh, so fun.
My college students up here in Michigan must have gotten word that I'm a big fan of those luminaries because every single week they leave one right on my front porch. It's like clockwork. They do have a strong odor.
This year, I'm going to be back on campus, I'm going to hit up that bowling alley, and I am going to impress the ladies and find my future wife. I'm betting on it. No bowling alley? Mocha who?
Back when I was just a wee little Raven student on campus, I started the Wizard of Oz fan club, also known as the Woo Club, Wizard of Oz, or Winning Others Over, which I thought it had, but apparently that wasn't the case, because sadly, I was the only member.
Every single year, I come back for homecoming, just hoping that Miguel and I will lock eyes and run away into the sunset together. And I also bring my famous egg salad sandwiches for the football team. Go Ravens!